Hello, and welcome to another Mega Minute here with Pastor Tommy. Today we're talking about a passage from the book of Philippians. So a guy named Paul wrote this letter to this little church called at Philippi, and he's given them instructions on how to live their life. And in chapter 4, we come across this great passage in verses 4 through 9. Let's read it out loud first, and then we'll talk about what it means to us. It says, "Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. Let your gentleness be evident to all. The Lord is near. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and petition with thanksgiving present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." I love this passage. It talks about what it means to have the peace of God and to be filled, to be completely engulfed in His peace. The first half of this passage says that you don't have to be anxious. You don't have to be worried. Even if you get sick or injured or hurt, somebody can hurt the body, but nobody can take the peace of God away from you. And the second half of this passage tells us what we must be surrounded with, what we have to put inside of us to be filled with that peace of God. He says, finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, pure, lovely, admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, he says to surround ourselves, put this in so we're completely, if you will, surrounded by the peace of God. So let's take this little guy and put him inside a balloon so we can see what it looks like to be totally engulfed and surrounded by the peace of God. Hey, he's in there. I wonder if they make a balloon big enough that I can get in. I hope you enjoy memorizing this passage. Remember, when you think about Philippians chapter 4, these two promises God says that you don't have to be anxious. It says the peace of God is going to be with you at all times. But the second half of that promise is what you and I have to do to be filled, to be completely engulfed in God's peace, is to think about those things that are lovely, pure, right, admirable. So we'll fill ourselves with those godly things. God says the peace that He has will be in us, and we can be completely engulfed in His peace. So thanks for checking out another Mega Minute here with Pastor Tommy. Hope to see you next time.